here for y'all from scratch. Finish eating my soup. Let's go. So, I gotta put my speaker on. So basically, guys, what we are gonna be doing today is we are going to practice living off grid. All right. We are going to practice living off grid. So basically, I got a lot of road noise out here. So I apologize. I'm going to try to double up on my mic so you can definitely hear me. I'm going to see how this sounds putting on two mics. So basically, this is what we're going to practice on. It's a beautiful, beautiful yay. All right, this is what we're going to practice on. I'm going to show you guys how to start a fire from scratch and how to basically make that fire so you can cook and do what you need to do. All right. What y'all got going on today? Besides watching me, of course. Let me set up my tripod. Thingamajigam. If y'all need to go to the restroom or do anything like that, go ahead now. While I set this up. I gotta get some more of these whatchamacallits. So basically all we need to do is gather some sticks. So you see all these sticks I got out here? I got nothing but sticks out here. All we need to do is gather a bunch of sticks. Now, the way I got this set up is I got a block down here. Can y'all see that? But you have to have air coming in from the bottom, okay? I'm gonna go find some rocks and I'm gonna get some, you need any type of dry figs, pine needles, very, very thin pine needles. Also, you can use the bark, not the bark, but the whatchamacallit of a tree. Let me show you guys real quick. And you got to get a knife. You got to get a blade. All right. A machete. All right. So I'm going to go over here and cut off a little bit of this tree. And just the dead part. Just the dead part of the tree. All this stuff right here that's already fallen off the tree. All this stuff right here is what makes a fire. Right off the tree. This type of, what is the bark? Whatever this is off the tree. Okay. First thing you got to do is it's very easy. You get a block. But you got to raise the block off the ground. Like I said, I'm going to go out here and find me a rock somewhere. But, let's say we couldn't find a rock. We could just, but we had something like this. The main thing is you want to get the whatchamacallit off the ground. Okay. And you can take your wood chips like that. and you want to get all the leaves, you could use leaves. The best thing is pine needles. If you could find some pine needles on your property or wherever you at, that is the best thing. All right. You want to use gloves because you don't know if it's snakes in the ground. But I've been doing this for a while, and on top of it, I already pretty much know the landscape out here. So I'm not wearing gloves, but don't try this at home. All right. So you just want anything dry and anything that is basically thin. Okay, dry and thin. All right. Even these tiny little, the tiny little branches, something like that, or even thinner, actually thinner than that. Okay. And you just want to fill the hole with that stuff. All right. So, and then if you have paper or anything like that, you know, old cardboard, old paper, stuff like that hanging around. I gotta get a rake out here. That's what I need. Um, that's what you want to use. So let me just go ahead and get myself together out here. I wanted to do this video from scratch. I didn't want to have stuff already gathered because I wanted you guys to kind of see firsthand that exactly what I'm doing. You know, I didn't buy this from the store. I wanted you guys to see that I'm literally just walking around the property and picking stuff up. Now, we got a bunch of pine needles over here. That's the best thing to use. I'm going to go grab that pine needle, and then I'll be right back. And all I'm going to do is put the pine needle in this pail or bucket. And then I'll be right back. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm going to try to talk. When I all right, hopefully you guys can hear me, hear the sound effects and everything like that of me gathering the pine cones. I got some pine cones, some leaves, just scrap. I got a whole bunch of scrap off the land. Everything you need is on the land. Everything you need is on the land. Everything you need is on the land. Can y'all hear me? Everything you need is on the land. Just go on your land and get a whole bunch of scraps. Just make sure it's dry. Okay, whole bunch of scraps. Again, pine needles is the best thing. If you guys got pine needles, you are golden, golden, golden. Okay. Now, you got to make your fire. Okay. Meaning, if you don't have a lighter, then you got to go ahead and make you a fire from scrap. On the next video, I'm going to show you guys the exact type of pine needle you need to get. But what you want to do is when you do start a fire or get a fire, You want to go up under what you just built. Okay, go up under it. You want that fire, and be careful. Don't catch yourself on fire. Okay, get on. Ooh, that was instant. Y'all see that? That was instant. Instant. Okay, y'all saw how fast that thing lit up? I already got I already got it going. I already got it going. You gotta go from the bottom. You can't go from the top, all right? You cannot go from the top. I've watched a lot of videos and I'm the only one that's showing you guys you gotta start from the bottom. Other people, they and this is my first time just doing like a cross like this. This is probably the best design right here. Get a block, one block with the holes in it, and another block, like a thinner block on the bottom. Or like I said, if you could get rocks. But I think this cross design is a great design right here. I already got my fire going. Let me light the other side. This side, I lit this side. Let me light the other side right here. Again, go from the bottom. Go from the bottom. What did I do with my lighter? All right. I don't even, okay, it was sitting right here. So I'm going to light the other side. Again, be careful, guys. Be careful. Don't light your finger. Don't light your hands. Be careful. Okay, boom. The other side already smoking. I'm already smoking on the other side already. I'm already smoking on this other side already. All right. This is all just stuff from around. See the dry leaf? See the dry leaf burning? Just a dry leaf. This is paper, okay? Trees are paper. That's how they make paper, okay? Trees are paper. All right. So this is all I'm doing, guys, is lighting paper. Lighting paper. All right. You gotta go from the bottom. You gotta go from the bottom. All right. So that's cooking. That's cooking. I could put a pot right there. I am gonna go get my pot and put it right there. All right. And then just go fill your bucket up. Fill your bucket up. Fill your bucket up with the dry scraps, leaves, all that stuff from around the yard. Man, that thing right there, whew, that thing lit fast. And we just had rain about 3 days ago, so this dried out already. And I could have probably been out here yesterday. It was pretty dry yesterday too, because we had a lot of sun. So this is pure fire right here, pure fire. All right, pure fire. All right. Now, once you get this going, what you want to do is you want to break your fire. Going to be on the bottom, so you could feed it from the bottom. You could feed it from the bottom. You're gonna get your little twigs, and you're gonna feed them from the bottom. Okay, feed them from the bottom like that, or you can feed them from the top, but you got to make sure that your twigs are very fine. And be careful of smoke inhalation, guys. Be careful of smoke inhalation. If you got something fancy like this, that's cool. A little metal thing right there, metal grill, that's cool. If you don't have one, don't worry about it. All right. If you're feeding it from the top, make sure you're using thin branches and stuff like that. Everything thin. You want your fire to to light fast, everything got to be thin. Everything got to be thin and like paper. Okay? And that's it, guys. That's it. All right, let me go get my pot, and I'm going to feed everything through my through my grill on the top. But like I said, you can feed it from the bottom too. All right. Now you don't want to cover the hole all the way, because the thing is airflow. The key to fire is airflow. You want the smoke to come up. All right. Let me close my door so I don't get a whole lot of smoke inside the house. All right, guys. So what you want to do is you want to take all your little twigs and you want to put your little twigs in there. See my little twigs? It ain't but this big. My twigs. Trying to. Why is this thing not working? Can y'all see me in the chat? Somebody say yes. Because I'm trying to do this other thing here. It's not working for some reason. Okay. All right. So basically, guys, little twigs. Y'all see that fire down in there? Y'all see that fire? There you go. It ain't take me no time. All right. Real simple and easy, guys. I'm already cooking for free. Free energy. Free energy. I'm already cooking. I ain't need to go buy no rocket stove. I went and got a cheap $2 block. If you gotta buy one, they $2 to $10. All right, free on the side of the road, and some wood all around us from the land that we own. All right, because we out here trying to own land. All right, we ain't out here trying to rent. All right, so that's how you do it, guys. As long as the wood could fit up under the block on top, or you could feed it from the top. This is a little bit thinner. This is a little bit thicker. This is a little bit thicker. So as long as you could feed it, that's all you need to know. All right. So I'm just feeding the fire from the top right now. But again, if I had to go from the bottom, it's no problem. Now, you want to cover the top of your pot, because the wood flavor will definitely get in your food. And if you're cooking a specific type of food and you don't want that particular flavor in your food, you don't want your spaghetti tasting like wood, then make sure your pot is covered. If you're going to remove the top, make sure you move the whole pot, or slide it over to the side that ain't burning yet. Actually, you want to move it away from the fire, from the smoke completely. Man, this thing is smoking hot. This thing is smoking hot. Okay. I mostly cook a lot of vegetables. I'm not a vegetarian. I'm a nutritarian. As long as my body gets nutrients. All right. Just a tree. Little tree branch. Little dry tree branch. And at this point, my fire is so hot, even if this thing's smoky. You got to be careful of smoke inhalation, guys. You got to be careful of smoke inhalation. But even if forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, even if it was wet, Because my fire is burning so hot, I could even put wet branches in here, and this thing would be smoking. All right. I could just lay this wood on the ground, matter of fact, too. You can lay the wood on the ground now. Let me show y'all. See how I got the see how I just laid it on the ground? I just laid it on the ground flat. So now you could just keep laying it on the ground. Look at that fire. Look at that fire. Man, this is more fire than on some of y'all stoves. I got more fire than some of y'all got on y'all stoves. I'm telling y'all, man. Land. All this come from the land. See, now I can get me a big old thick one here. Don't get excited, ladies. You see a big old piece of wood. Don't get excited. All right. Get it together. Get it together. But now I can get me a big old piece of wood and sit there. I can get my wood and set it right there in the hole. Under the hole. Top of the hole. However you want to put it. That thing hot. That thing is burning hot. That thing fire. Feed my little small ones on the top. All the way around. I can stick it in every hole. Man, this thing is fire hot. So, and that's the only drawback is you're gonna end up smelling like wood and fire when you're cooking out here like this. You know, you're gonna smell like wood and fire. But it's natural. It's life and it's natural. Let me take my sweater off because now it's getting warm out here. It's what, 2-3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's getting real warm out here. So that's all to it, guys. That is all to it. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, that's all to it, guys. Let me get my spoon so I could stir my pot. Oh, man. And my plate. That's all to it. I ain't burning this side, so let me set my plate right there. And it's another thing. Your wood chips will fly. So that's why you want to keep a lid over your food, because all that wood chips and little little ashes flying through the air, and that's gonna get in your food. That is definitely gonna get in your food. All right, so yeah, I need to put some more water in this pot. I got all kind of spices and seasonings in here that I'm cooking. Let me go get some more wood. She need more wood for the fire. One man can't satisfy her. She need more wood for the fire. So now, because I did not keep whatchamacallit on here, I did not keep uh the little leaves and stuff on there. My fire is starting to die out, so I just got to go back in, put my leaves back in there. You're gonna see my fire just start flaming up again in 1.2 seconds. Where there's smoke, there's fire. As long as you got smoke, don't worry about it. You got fire. Don't go in there, go get your lighter and all that, because you don't see no direct fire. As long as you see smoke, you got fire. And just to prove to you guys, I really don't need that grill. Set my pot right on top of it. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put the grill back because I need to keep my food over here like that. So I got my come on this side a little bit. Don't do this, guys. This is just for entertainment purposes. Stick your knife in the ground. That dullens your blade and make your blade dull. I'm gonna sharpen my blade later, so that's why I just did that. I'm just doing that to look cool. But yeah. Yep. I'm fully off grid practicing. Doing some fully off grid practicing right here. Be careful, guys. This thing is hot. I almost burnt my finger. This thing is hot, like coal. Be very careful. That's it. That's all to it. That is all to it. Y'all got any questions, any comments? I see 3 people watching. Y'all got any questions, any comments? Man, this thing here, the real deal, man. Let me put this back in there. If I'm cooking for y'all, I'm not doing that. Okay, I'm not eating out of a bowl and putting what I ate back in a bowl. I'm the only one eating out of this bowl, so that's why I'm doing that. I wouldn't even do that with my family. So don't think y'all hang out with me. That's how I do. I'm the only one eating out of this pot right now, so that's why I did that. But yeah, man, I'm gonna let that simmer for a few minutes. You don't want to sit too close to the smoke. You know what I'm saying? You really want to get up and walk away from the smoke. I'm just sitting right here because I want to be close to the camera. But let me sit back here. Even now, like, see, I put too much twigs in there. So now I'm about to smoke up the whole dang area around here. But you know what this is great for also in the summertime, in the end of fall, summertime to the fall? Mosquitoes. Having a little fire like this around your home, you know, if you get all 4 corners like the American Indians, they'll put fire pretty much all the way around. That get rid of the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes do not like smoke. Anytime you go around like American Indians or reservations and stuff like that, you always see them with smoke around, because that's what get rid of the mosquitoes. Okay, and at night in the middle of their village, they'll make like I seen it myself with my own eyes down here where the Lumbees are in North Carolina, in Mannix, North Carolina. I seen it with my own eyes how they do. They'll basically start a fire in the middle of their village. They got a village down there, and man, it was so many mosquitoes that time when I was down there, and man, the mosquitoes was non-existent around their village. Like, ran away. Literally, it was a whole bunch of mosquitoes there. I was hitting them, trying to get rid of them. And then the old lady, she started a big old fire in the middle of their village, and man, the mosquitoes went away instantly. instantly. I don't know if it was a particular type of wood they was burning. To me, it just looked like regular wood, but obviously it was probably some particular type of wood they was burning. You see all that smoke? If I didn't have that pot covered, all that smoke would get in my food. Even if you don't have another pot or lid, you really want a lid, a nice seal tight lid over your food, okay? Because even with that little pot that I got over my food, it's probably some of that smoke getting in my food, okay? But am I still broadcasting? Yeah. But I couldn't see through that smoke. But what you want to do is you want to make sure you got a tight, if you don't want that smoke smell in your food, make sure you got a tight seal on top of your food. Even if all you could get is a piece of foil paper, make sure you got a tight seal on top of your food if you don't want that smoke in there. All right. But this is it, man. This is how people always cook. This is how people always cook. All this electric stove and gas stove, man. This is modern. This is new shit. This is modern shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm not with nothing modern. I'm not with no modern woman, no modern house, no modern nothing. I'm all about old school, primitive, how God intended it to be. All right. So natural. I'm all about natural. Anything natural. But yeah, my fire going, and excuse me. My fire going, and excuse me. And I'm gonna get ready to eat. I'm gonna get ready to eat, man. It's getting nice and warm out here. Too warm. I'm almost praying for the dang winter to come back. It's gonna be so daggone hot, I believe. This summer. Last summer was so daggone hot. I was down there getting ready to go live up north for the summer, where it was like 70 degrees in the summer, 65 degrees in the summer, up in Montana, some shit like that. It was so daggone hot last summer. I could just imagine this summer coming. Y'all notice every summer it's just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Okay? Hotter and hotter and hotter. But yeah, which is great if you got solar and solar panels. That's a plus plus plus. You want it to be hot if you got solar panels. But yeah, that little bit of wood and that fire, my food will be done in probably about 20 minutes. It'll be done in about 20 minutes. I had it simmering already. Before I got on video, I had a little bit cooked. That's why when I first started the video, y'all saw me eating a little bit of it. So I had it simmering already. And then I said, man, let me come out here and do a video and show y'all how to really get down. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this whole setup about right to right here where I'm sitting right now. I'm going to move it over here because where I got it right now is too close to the house. It's too close to my camper. And if I had the windows open, oh my God, it'll be smoked up in there. So I would say a good 10 feet. You wanted a good 10 feet. A good 10 feet away. And the direction that the mosquitoes are flying in from, put it over there. So if you got mosquitoes flying in from a particular part of your house or your cabin or wherever you're staying at, put the fire over there. Man, the mosquitoes will come flying away from you. They don't want nothing to do with no smoke. They don't want that smoke. They do not want that smoke. So, God damn it. I feel like something bit me on my ass. Oh, shit. Don't touch these logs. Y'all see that log on fire? Do y'all see that log is on fire? And it rained 2-3 days ago. That log is on fire. All right. It don't take that long for it to dry out now. It does not take that long for wood to dry out. This is all God. God put this here. Anything here on the land, God put it here. The creative balance universe put it here for us to survive. All this new modern shit ain't got nothing to do with your survival. Fake hair, fake lashes, all this fake shit y'all got going on ain't got nothing to do with y'all survival. Men doing Beijings and shit. Y'all know they got this thing called fake lips now. A woman could put on fake lips. Y'all seen that shit on Facebook? They got these women with fake lips now. It's crazy, man. It's fucking crazy. But this is how God intended. If it ain't on the land, I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing to do with it if it don't come from the land, man. I really don't want nothing to do with it. This is about as modern as I want. Is a camper, my little pickup truck, and I'm all right, man. I'm all right. And believe it or not, me having a camper and all of this stuff, this is just convenience for my babies, you know, whoever I have over, and that's it. It's not really convenience for me. Shit, y'all know me. I can camp out in my truck. You know what I'm saying? And just travel the whole America and camp out in my truck. But for convenience, for, you know, other people, you know, that's why I really got the camper. And then, like I say, this is my business. Once I camper up, I'm gonna move into another camper and rent this one out. Keep it going. I want to get at least 100 campers within the next couple years. I want to get 100 campers and all my different properties all over America and just rent them out. That's my business. I'm a flex them out to be off grid. People got to bring in their own water, their own electrical source, and that's it. Man, this fire is going. I mean, it is going. Do y'all see that? This fire is going. And it's got, and let me tell you guys, when it's windy, you cannot control that fire. You got to be careful. See, look at all that flame. Look at that fire coming out of there. Look at that fire coming out of there. And first thing I meant to tell you guys is safety. What you want to do is sprinkle water all around your area. You want to have water all around your area. All right, that's the first thing I should have told you guys. Not on the fire, but just right in the perimeter, right here. You want to have water right here. I'm gonna just go around here just for demonstration purposes. You want to soak it with water all around here. All right, see that? That's the first thing you want to do. Safety first. Simple, man. Fire and water. Fire and water. Fire and water. Look at that fire coming out of there. Look at that fire coming out of there. All right. I don't even need to put anything else on that daggone fire. That little bit of wood that's there, that's gonna cook my food for the next 10-15 minutes. I'm gonna feed all this up in there. This little bit of wood right here could boil you some eggs, fry you some eggs, chicken, sausage, whatever you need to do. That little bit of wood right there, do the job. That little bit of wood would do the job right there, whatever you need to do. Look at that thing. That fire is hot. This fire is hotter than anything, any stove you could put on. This thing is hot, okay? Y'all see how fast I did that? Now, I've been on video 40 minutes. So I'm going to let this cook for about another 20 minutes. All right? But y'all see, and this is what I mean by cross design. Y'all see how the one going this way and the other one going that way. So I think I'm going to keep this design, actually. I'm going to keep this design because I could easily feed from right up onto here on this side and feed from right up onto there on that side. I was going to put a rock here, a rock there, a rock there, a rock there, like I normally do. Or if I had two of these, I'd have put one on this side and one on the other side and feed it from the middle. But now I see I need to feed it from the ends. So I just learned something doing this whole video. I need to feed it from the ends. Well, that's all you need, baby. That's all you need. Y'all see that fire up on there? Y'all saw how quick I started that fire? In no time at all. Now I'm gonna tell you another thing. You want to get you a pail, a big old pail, as big as you can. Really, you want to get something like a barrel and drill holes on the bottom of it and sit it on top of something like this and scrape up all the scraps out your yard. Scrape up all your scraps out your yard and put it in that bale. Okay? Put in that bale and set it on top of something like this. Drill some holes on the bottom so the water and moisture drop. Cover the top. Get you a piece of wood or something. Cover the top and all that moisture drop to the bottom. And now, whenever you need to start a fire, you just pull it out, put it on your fire. You also use it to cover your waste when you take a poop. When you take a poop in your bucket, you take all those scraps out here like that. You put it over your waist. And that's all you need, man. That's all you need in life. This is all you need in life right here. This is all you need in life right here. All right, when you got trash, let me move my trash out the video. When you have trash, you burn your trash the same way. You don't need no damn waste management and all that to get rid of your trash. All they're going to do is take your trash to a dang dump site and burn it. Why you can't burn it yourself? I'm telling you, man, these people, they thought of every way to charge you to do what you could do for your daggone self. They thought of every way to charge you to do what you could do for yourself. I guarantee you my food ready. I guarantee you. Look how that thing boiling. Look how that thing boiling. That thing boiling so hot, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Look how that fire going. Yep. This gonna be my breakfast, lunch, and dinner for my next 3 meals. So at least 3 meals. I really don't eat corn like that. But it was in the refrigerator, so I'm gonna just eat it. You know, corn don't digest, and it ain't nothing but starch. But I do love corn. I love corn. I love corn, but I don't eat it like that. But yeah, man. Y'all got any questions, comments? Any questions, any comments? Questions, comments? All right, that's all I got for y'all. Get in the mastermind. 754-229-0940. 754-229-0940. All right. Love you guys. Peace.